Hi. I wanted to do a part two about roommate hell. Right now, I'm currently home alone. I'm watching basketball and enjoying the peace and quiet. Um, yeah, so right now I'm in the process of trying to find another place to live. Like I mentioned before, the owner decided to sell the house a couple weeks ago. Like, I barely moved in. Tomorrow will be the 2 months since I moved in. So basically, I was here for 6 weeks and he decided to sell the house. Other people who barely moved in like a week ago or 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. So, bit of an inconvenience right now because we do have our stuff going on. Um, yeah, so I'm trying to find another place, and it's just, um, yeah, it's just weird. Like I said, I'm new to the roommate situation. I've always lived on my own, but just the thing is, I'm expecting it to be silent, but it's just some people just need to have some common sense. Like, the people next to me, they keep slamming the door. It's like you can close the door without slamming it. Or someone is watching TV in the living room, you can watch TV and not have it blasting times 20. Just stuff like that. And then also the issue with that I have with the owner was that my wall was never finished. So because my wall was never finished, I have about 5 inches of space on my fake wall. So because my room isn't actually a bedroom, it's just like a spare like office room. So yeah, I found a couple places, but unfortunately, when you're looking for a place, like you have people contact you because I put an ad up, and people contact me, and the stuff that they contact me back has nothing to do with my ad. Like they're promoting something, or they're too far away, or they're charging too much, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, why are you contacting me then? So yeah, just dealing with that, and then I don't know, just certain people are just weird. Like, I'm not trying to be snooty. I'm like the least snooty person, but just certain people here I just would not ever associate with ever. Like, I'm used to like maturity, and like I mentioned in the other video, there was issue with cleanliness that was dealt with, but they complained about it. There's issue with noise and blasting the TV at 2 in the morning, and it's like they didn't even apologize. They just told the owner, "Oh, okay," not like, "Oh, sorry." Who cares if people were sleeping or not? And then the other issue was the marijuana, which is rude because one, the owner could have died since he's allergic, and then the other issue is, I don't really want to smell that. I work with kids, so if I had that scent on my clothes, guess what? I have no job. Um, so yeah, just trying to find a place. I just don't know what's gonna happen because if I find a place, then I have to kind of break the news to the owner. But it's like he doesn't really have a say in anything now. Like we all have to leave. He told me, he goes, "Oh, you guys have until June though." But it's like I don't want to stay here till June. Like I know one of my roommates is being evicted in a couple weeks, and then the other ones, I'm not sure if they're gonna be evicted at all because they've kind of caused problems with the owner. But it's like even if they're gone, I still don't really want to be here. Like I don't have, um, a proper room so I can do my online teaching. That was the whole purpose of me moving, was to have that space available. And since my wall is not going to be finished, then I don't have proper space. Like today, I had to make a few phone calls for my accounts, and I had to give out bank account information and social security number information, and there was someone in the other room. So it's like if my wall's open, guess what? They can hear all that information, and vice versa. If people are on the phone, I don't want to hear their conversations. It's private. So it's just very important that when people are leasing out their houses, that they accommodate what people need. And especially, you probably shouldn't rent out your house if you're just gonna sell it into a couple months. I mean, if it was an emergency, then that's different. But he hasn't really stated that it was an emergency. He hasn't really explained anything. We just found out about it on our own because obviously there's a for sale sign, and then he had realtors come over last minute and didn't bother telling us. So he just kind of told me in passing because I had to complain about one of the roommates, and I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I'm selling the house." It's just like, we deserve an explanation. And this morning, because the owner has people living in the backyard, because he has almost 2 acres, he has people living in the backyard, and I heard one of them on the phone complaining because he literally just moved in like 2 weeks ago, and it was on the day that the for sale sign got put up. So I heard the guy on the phone saying, he put a for sale sign up on the day we moved in. He's like, so what are we supposed to do? Because it takes a while to find a place. Like it took me 2 months to find this place. I had found another place back in October, but that didn't work out because I had car issues, and that took me 2 months to find because, like I said, too many people are messing around. You have specific requirements. People are charging too much, or they're too far from you, or they don't have the amenities that you need, like Wi-Fi, cable, an actual room, just stuff like that. Oh, like, no, I'm not trying to live in your living room. So it's just gonna be stressful the next couple of weeks because it's like I'm supposed to be starting my new job, and then hopefully I can find a place where they'll be lenient and they'll allow me to move in before I have to make a major payment. Because, some people, they need money now, and it's just a hard situation. So wish me luck on the roommate search because I definitely need a new room so I can do my online teaching. That's impossible in this situation, and I definitely can't move back home and do it. So yeah, that's how it is. Hopefully I get money together and I'll eventually have my own place again. So that'll be the positive. So that's it for now. Bye.